Here is the principle. Can I ask one of you handsome young men to come and bring me one of these small plants quickly, please? Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. I want to demonstrate to you the most important principle in life. And here it is. Wherever God created something from, it must remain attached to where it came from in order to live and to fulfill its true potential. I repeat the principle, and you check it scientifically, it's true. Wherever God created something from, it must remain attached to where it came from in order for it to live and to fulfill its full potential. For example, where did God create plants from? The Bible is clear. They came from the soil. So a plant must remain attached to the soil in order to live. If the plant detaches itself from the soil, it will die. And it will not bring forth its fruit and potential and dreams. Where did fish come from? The waters. So they must remain attached to the water in order to live. Where did stars come from? The firmament. So they got to remain in the firmament in order to exist. If a star leaves the firmament, it becomes a meteorite and burns up and dies. Where did animals come from? From the soil. So animals must continually feed on soil in order to live. That's why they eat plants and one another. Where did your body come from? Your body came from the earth. So you got to keep eating dirt in order to live, to maintain your body so it can fulfill its potential. Where did you come from? You came out of God. So you must remain attached to God in order to live and fulfill your true potential. I am not a religious man, because many times religion keeps you from finding God. But what I am into is a relationship with God, because the plant has a relationship with where it came from. And that relationship has to be maintained so that the source can give the resource life. The plant cannot casually affiliate with the soil. It will die. You cannot casually affiliate with God. You cannot temporarily or periodically have a relationship with your Creator. It must be just like the plant, a daily, constant, persistent, directive, intentional relationship with your source. I could say to you, my friends, that my success is not only in wealth and in prominence and in notoriety, because there are people with that who are not happy. I know a lot of successful failures, people who have everything but no peace, no satisfaction, no fulfillment. Why? They have no relationship with their source, because that relationship is the key to your fulfillment in life. My success is because I am attached to where I came from. And God knew that we destroyed that relationship. And when the relationship was destroyed, what did God say? The day that you break this relationship, you will surely die. Isn't it amazing that Adam, he broke the relationship in a day, but it took him 960 years to die. That means he was dead the day he disobeyed God, but he lived physically for 930 years. Isn't that true about a plant? Yes, if I take this plant and separate it from the soil and put it on the ground, it will remain green for days, maybe even weeks, but it is dead. That's the way it is with man. We seem to be alive, but because we have no relationship with our source, we just look green, but we are really dead. Today, I have good news. God sent his son to reconcile us back to our source, God, so that we can have life and have it more abundantly. Don't go back home to your children if you are not attached to your God. Don't go back home to your business if you are not attached to your source. Don't go back home to your house if you're not attached to his house, because no matter what you accomplish in Eagle Team, it will depress you, it will frustrate you, because satisfaction is not in material things, it is in the one who gives material things. Today, I am your friend, and I feel your spirit all the way back in the rafters up top. Those of you leaning against the post back there, you are not a mistake. Those of you on the floor down here, there is a God who watched your conception. Whether you were born in wedlock, out of wedlock, under the lock, beside the lock, it doesn't matter. He gave you birth for a purpose. Someone said to me, I am an illegitimate child. I said to them, that's impossible. There are never illegitimate children. There are only illegitimate parents. Children never sin. It was the parents that disobeyed God, but the child is pure. So whether your mother and father was married or not, or got a divorce, or whether your father was a dope addict or an alcoholic, or your mother was a prostitute or was something else, it doesn't matter. God just used them to get you here because you were born to accomplish something. So don't allow your past to interfere with your purpose and your future. And right now, it is my number one desire, my passion and my prayer, that everybody in this auditorium, thousands of us here today, that you have heard the truth. And when you hear the truth, there's a promise Jesus made. He said, it will make you free. It will free you from people's opinions, and free you from your past, and free you from your fears, and free you from your parents and their ideas about you. It will set you free to believe what God says you must be. That's what today has brought you in this hour.